This past weekend was super eventful. But the moment that stands out above all else for me, because I love watching people completely change the game. I love watching people break new barriers. I love watching people create diversity and energy and do things that had previously never been done before. And this past weekend, a really major thing happened where this young lady by the name of Sarah Fuller, she was the first football player in a major university here in America to play football. It was such a cool story because she tried out for the team and she made it on the merits of her talent. She made it because she was good enough to make it and could do the job of kicker. That's the position she plays. And it was the first time a woman has ever been in this position. It was so cool because I saw an interview where someone said they saw her talking to the opposing coach. And they asked her what the opposing coach said. And she said the opposing coach pulled her aside before the game and said, "Thank you for what you're doing. I have 4 daughters and they are watching this game believing that anything is possible because you are doing this thing." And it just touched me so bad because I have been such an advocate for representation, and to see what's going on in this world, it's really, really deeply touching. Joe Biden has been appointing people to his cabinet all week, and he's appointing women to really high ranking positions. By the way, one of the women that he has appointed, the deputy chief of staff, a really high position, is a woman named Jennifer O'Malley Dillon. I went to high school with her. She was in my graduating class. Franklin High School, class of 94, Jennifer O'Malley Dillon, congratulations, good luck, and thank you for everything you've already done. It's such a big deal to have representation because when people see you in a position where they can connect with, then they start believing that anything is possible. It's why you've seen me so hard over the past decade fight for diversity in the field of psychotherapy. Like when I was in graduate school, I read a lot about theories, and I read a lot about change, and I read a lot about these amazing people who did this amazing work. And it was predominantly, almost exclusively, white men who were writing these theories. And you start thinking, like, where are the people who look like me? And where are the people who come from communities like me? And it's one of the reasons I worked so hard to become someone in the field who had a voice and who demonstrated representation. And over the years, I've gotten hundreds of emails from people saying how important it was that they saw a black face, a black man, teaching and writing about and publishing about and being recognized in the field as a contributor, as a thought leader, because there's just not a lot of that. And representation is so important because we need to see all people have access to all opportunity. We need to know we live in a world that is based on your talent and your skill set and not your gender or your color or your sexual orientation. We need to live in a world where there's real equitable opportunity to all people. And I love when I see stories about people like Sarah Fuller because she had to work hard to get this opportunity to be a woman that demonstrates a woman can do anything. And I also know that you have to work really hard to overcome challenges. You know, and one of the worst things you can do in life in 2020, in my opinion, is read the comment section. And ESPN posted a story about Sarah Fuller, which I think what happened this weekend is going to be a groundbreaking moment. And if you read the comment section, a bunch of misogynistic men saying women shouldn't be playing American football, and I hope somebody hits her really hard and takes her out, saying all these awful things. But I just want to take a moment to say thank you to the people like Sarah Fuller, because change only happens when people do really, really courageous and kind things. Like I've often said, that change only happens when kind people do courageous things. And Sarah Fuller did a courageous thing that's going to change the world. And I think that is important, and I think we have to work at that. And it's so amazing when you see people who don't look the normal way doing things that they hadn't been able to do before. I hope that I've been able to demonstrate at least some of that in the field of psychotherapy. And today I say thank you to Sarah Fuller doing that in the American sports culture. It's a big deal.